Sorry, Facebook. I'm all up on the screen. Tripod malfunction real quick. So, hey everyone, welcome back to my weekly live. I'm Kareen here. Today, we're diving into a super important topic for all you side hustlers out there: bookkeeping for side hustlers, keeping it simple and effective. Whether you're selling Etsy, freelancing, or running a small online business, managing your money doesn't have to be complicated or scary. So let me tell you a quick story. Last year, I had a client. Her name was Sarah. She was a busy mompreneur, juggling her full-time job and a side business, making custom jewelry. She thought bookkeeping was too overwhelming for her, so she just tossed receipts in a drawer and hoped the best came during tax time. Spoiler alert, it didn't end well. She ended up missing some deductions and scrambling at the last minute. But once she started implementing simple systems like tracking expenses in a basic spreadsheet and setting aside time weekly for bookkeeping, she gained clarity and saved both time and money. That's exactly what I want you to do today. Easy, doable steps that fit your busy life. First, keep it simple. You don't need fancy software right away. But start with a spreadsheet or even a notebook where you log your income and expenses. Second, set like a schedule, maybe 15 minutes every Sunday to review the sales and expenses. This habit keeps things from piling up. The whole thing is to relieve you from overwhelm at the end of the year during tax season. Third, separate your business money from your personal money. It makes tracking so much easier and helps avoid confusion come tax time. Fourth, keep digital copies of receipts. Your phone camera is your best friend here. It saves space and ensures you don't lose anything important. Another thing about receipts, if you ever notice when you throw your receipts in anything for a while, it starts to like fade a little bit. So you do want to take a picture so you can get the right numbers. And lastly, don't wait until tax season to get don't do it. Don't do it. Don't wait until tax season to get organized. Regular bookkeeping keeps you ready, reduces stress, and even helps you spot opportunities to grow your business. So, before I wrap this up, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, throw down your questions in the comments and I'll answer it. And if you don't want to put your question right now, you can also DM me. You can also email me at hello@faithacs.com. I am open to answering questions. And on top of that, you can always just have a discovery call. What's a 30-minute call? It's not gonna hurt. So the question we got last week was, I only make a few sales a month. Do I still need to keep track of everything? Absolutely. Even small sales add up, and tracking them helps you see your real profits. Remember, the IRS is looking for you to file your tax returns, like a Schedule C return, if you're any return, if you made a profit of $400. Okay, so it all starts adding up, and you want to avoid surprises during tax season, and you want to identify which products or service perform the best. It's easier to build, hey Sharif, to build good habits early on. Okay, so don't just say, oh, I'm only a few sales. And first of all, I want everyone out there that's running a small business or side hustle business, do not like cut yourself short. Like every little big business we're looking at started off small. And just because you're a small business does not mean you won't be a big business. And when you're going to become a big business, we're going to need those numbers from when you started in the beginning, because we want to see how much you've grown. What's the trends? Okay. My nuts. All right. Thank you. Okay. Next question. What is the easiest way to keep digital receipts organized? Like I said, handy dandy camera phone, right? I recommend using apps like Evernote, Google Drive, or even a dedicated folder on your phone or computer. I also love the Note app for this as well, because you can create a Note app and you can like separate it by months if you want, and then take pictures of the receipts, or you can also that just to stick to the months, because I was going to get even more complicated. But you can snap a quick photo right when you get the receipt and upload it immediately. That way you never lose track of it. Okay. Um, Next question. Can I use the same bank account for personal and side hustle money? I would not do that. Like I said before, it's very tempting, but I don't recommend it. Keeping your business finances separate from personal helps you track expenses accurately and makes tax filing smoother. Opening a simple business bank account can save you a lot of headaches down the road. So if you want to, you can open up a bank account right now. If your business has an LLC, or if your business is like established an LLC with an EIN corporation, you can open up a business online with so many different banks like Relay and things like that, and just start right away. Especially if you're working online, right? Hey, Karen, why are you up so early, girl? That's basically like what the questions that I have. I don't see any other questions. So, side hustlers, your books don't have to be complicated. Start simple, stay consistent, and you'll thank yourself later. Drop your questions below or share your bookkeeping struggles. I'm here to help. Like, I don't mind helping. Like, I'll give you all the tea. But if you are ready to hire us, we are here as well. If you think this is overwhelming, even if it's your little side hustle or whatever, it's time to get on track the right way. Start from the beginning. I always tell that story from my client that I received that I got a few years ago. They are a big time client now. Well, they're a big time business now. We set them up. They start their bookkeeping. They were at $0. Now they're making over millions and millions of dollars. But it always started. They made sure they started the bookkeeping right away, so they can maneuver what they need to maneuver the cash flow of that cash flow water to get from one place to another. And it's not easy. I have a hard time sometimes as well, but it's not easy. But at least our books keeps us on a narrow map, like a narrow path. Like you're knowing exactly where you're heading to, or where you could be going down, or you could be going up. But at least you'll know. You want to know. So thank you all for joining me on my live. It was great to be here. Enjoy your week, everyone. Like, make sure you're productive this week. Make sure your goals, you're able to set some goals and accomplish those goals. And this is the end of the month, June 30th. Tomorrow's July. We're starting all over again. Start that month off again. Apple. Start that whole month off again. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. 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 So you